We're back.
And today's welcome back to Dust the Candor with Jay and Lee. And today's topic is good gifts versus bad gifts.
Yeah. What makes a good gift?
I think what makes a good gift is putting thought into it. It's not about like how much money it was. It's the thought that counts.
The thought, right. I feel like it needs to be like personalized, like something that expresses that individual you're getting the gift for.
I mean, I literally got a bracelet making kit for Christmas and I loved it.
I know. The boys love the bracelets you made them too.
I know. I know. I like how it like started off like your youngest was like, can she make me a bracelet? And then I whipped out with like 50 million bracelets and then I made them an entire every the like Sonic characters. Yeah.
That was really cute. I know he's been wearing one of them to school. He's like afraid they're gonna break, so he's only been wearing one of them to school.
Yeah, because somehow he
has broken some of them. Yeah, like the thing came untied or whatever. I don't know.
Which I don't know what he's doing because I've worn my bracelets and I haven't broken any of them. So one of them broke from him playing VR. So
what's an example of a good gift that you have given to someone?
A gift I've given to someone? Oh, God.
Do you need to think?
Yeah, I have to think.
I have some examples.
Wait, does it count like only you giving it or like you and like your siblings or you and your mom?
I guess either one could count. Because, I mean, I know there's been some Mother's Days where, like, me and my sister will go in halvesies and get my mom jewelry. Like,
yeah, see, like that. Because we always got my grandmother, like, necklaces or something, like jewelry. Because like one year we got her one with all of our birthstones on it, like all her kids and all of
my mom likes the birthstone stuff, so we'll usually get jewelry with our birthstones in it, like necklaces or rings or earrings. But sometimes we've gotten like one year we got a Build-A-Bear. We did a Build-A-Bear thing for her.
I've never gotten a Build-A-Bear.
But no, so like I know, like, so my ex-husband, this was actually Father's Day. I kind of went all out, and this was when we only had our firstborn at the time. So, but I made like a homemade kind of like clay pottery thing. And I put our oldest son's like handprints and footprints and his date of birth.
That is so cute.
And I, put like, Happy Father's Day on. Like I painted it and everything.
Aww.
And but yeah.
Along the lines with that, it just made me think of something I got my grandma for her birthday. So my 7th grade year, I took art. First of all, I'm not really good at art, but we made like clay gnomes. I was so proud of mine. Mine turned out so good. So I gave her a clay gnome, and it's actually still in her house. She has it in her bedroom.
Yeah.
Next to all her other stuff.
I know. I keep all the stuff the boys make at school for Mother's Day and everything. But yeah, nice. And I know like one of my other friends who is a pilot, I know I made them like a personalized blanket one year. So they own some planes of their own, and some of them are antiques that just kind of sit on his property. So the one that he's like obsessed with, I got a picture of that one and got it printed on a blanket for him. Cute. Yeah, he really liked it. So yeah, I like to do personal.
Honestly,
gifts.
that's literally all I wanted for Christmas was like blankets.
And yeah, you're obsessed with blankets.
It's funny because I think like 2 or 3 of my friends got me blankets for my birthday. Because they made a lot of my friends made me like these birthday baskets. First of all, they were so cute. And yeah, like all my birthday baskets had blankets in them.
I know. So I'm going to bring this up. I'm probably going to get the stink eye from my mom because
she's already getting ready.
She is close by.
She's cutting chicken.
I know. So for example, every year for my birthday.
Is this a good or bad gift?
Every single year for my birthday, it was always at the park.
Birthday parties?
My birthday parties.
That's crazy.
Single year.
She's like, yeah.
The same park, pretty much the same time. Like she could forget to invite people and they would just show up because they knew. Like
that's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay,
but get this. My sister though got all these cool parties. She got a pizza party one year at a pizza place. She got a hotel swimming pool party one year at a hotel with all her friends. Yeah.
That's some rich people stuff.
Yeah, no, my sister would get all these really cool parties, and I got the park.
Listen, no, you better stop complaining because I didn't get a birthday party for most
I was
of
gonna
my
ask
life.
you, like, how about you? Like,
So because I feel like maybe it's also because my birthday, it's so hard to plan a party because my birthday's in October, so that's like around like Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas.
But you got a lot of
like
fun
that.
stuff going on around then.
Yeah,
See,
but
mine
no.
was like in the summer where it's like too hot to do anything, and then we're going to the park where we're sweating the whole time.
Yeah. See now. What? I just repeated myself. No. I was gonna talk. And
Glitch.
I was gonna talk and then I like glitched again. No. See.
We might have to go on a break.
No. Yeah. No. My brothers. I even told my mom this because obviously I had a sweet 16. That was like my big birthday. Because obviously I don't know if you had a sweet 16. Did you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I feel like that's
at the park.
She's looking at you again. No, I didn't. No, my sweet 16 was at my house and we like decorated it. Can I just say me and my mom mostly decorated it. It turned out really nice. I loved it. Like, and for like my birthday present from my aunt and my uncle, they got me the 360 camera. They rented one.
Yeah, you told me about that.
That was like really cool. Even though my little sister used it mostly, and I'm not gonna lie, we were low key mad about that because anytime we wanted to use it, she was on it.
Aww.
But no, I've always made two big comments to my mom about this because all of my siblings have had birthday parties for every single year, and I have not.
What?
The last time, before my 16, the last time I had a birthday party besides my 12th birthday, I was like 7 or 8.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And that wasn't even like 7 years or 8 years in a row. It was like on and off.
On and off. Oh,
yeah.
Poor Jay.
But it's cute. I did like it's so funny. This may sound weird. I did like my second birthday party because my grandma, you know those like tapes? What's it called? They're like physical like video cams that you can.
Oh, like the video recorder?
Yeah. My grandma actually recorded my second birthday.
Yeah.
And I watched it one time. It's so funny because we hung my piñata from a power line though.
Oh!
So,
I don't think that's safe.
So I was watching it back. I was like, why? I was like, I want to say I was like 8 or 9 when I watched it.
Yeah.
But
that's cool though.
Yeah, she recorded my second birthday.
Yeah, I know how that is. There were some like holiday events that were recorded, and we would watch family videos. But yeah, but I will say, guys, I'm not bitter at all about having birthdays every
not
year.
At all. Yeah, but you should just be grateful that you got a birthday party.
Yeah,
some of us didn't get that.
Kids are aware of those things. And actually, well, what's funny is that like my mom
pushing 40 and still remember it.
Well, no,
you had 39 birthdays at the park. That's crazy.
Well, the funny thing is like I never said anything to my mom about it. Like I was a very easygoing kid. Even
you were
like
very grateful.
I was like very like yeah whatever okay
well,
go with the flow.
Maybe not now considering she still brings it up.
Well, no, I bring it up now as a joke because my mom never knew that I've kind of felt that way. Like, man, how come Ashley gets all the cool stuff and I always get this? Like,
maybe it's like an older sister thing. I wonder if my younger sister feels that way because I know she was my younger sister's like less than 10 years old. She's like little. Well, not really. She's old enough to know better for things. But yeah, she was like so upset. So for my sweet 16, I had like that like sweet 16 banner and I had a crown that said 16 on it.
Your sash and everything.
She was so upset about the fact that I had like a crown that said 16 on it. And my mom was like, well, when it's your sweet 16, you can have one. She goes, no, I want one now. I was like, oh. Yeah. My mom's like, that's not how it works.
Yeah, no, not how it works. Well, no, I was going to say like, so my mom never knew that like I kind of caught on to that and like was always kind of wondered like why does she always get all the cool stuff and everything like
maybe she liked your sister
it was
better.
Actually well I know they loved her more man but
and
no
she's like she's shaking her head she's like no
we're kidding but no so the only reason she even ever found out is because I think I took her lunch at work one day And one of her coworkers was in there with her having their lunch. And she was talking about planning her son's birthday party. And she's like, oh, it's in the summer. We'll probably just, do it at the park or somewhere again. And I looked and I was like, again? The park? And I was like, huh? And she's like, yeah, we usually just do this. And I was like, well, let me just tell you something because...
Wait, how old were you at this time?
At that time, I was probably, I don't know, college? Was I in college at that point?
You were still having birthday parties in college?
No,
Your mom?
her coworker.
Oh.
Her coworker was planning her son's birthday party.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like your mom planning your birthday.
No, her coworker was planning her little boy's birthday party.
Oh, okay.
And made those comments. So I was like, oh, really? And she's like, yeah. And I was like, well, I'm just going to share this with you.
You told her coworker, not her.
And we were all talking. So like, my mom was part of the conversation, and like my mom's face as it dawned on her as I was talking about it,
ghost.
She was like, "Oh my God, I didn't even realize that it always unfolded that way. Like, it's not like we were trying to deprive you and give your sister better things, but that's just how it happened." And so then her coworker was like, oh gosh, like I need to try to figure something different out. Like, I don't want to do that to this kid too, because like now that I think, because she also had another kid, and she was like, yeah, their birthday's in the winter, so we always like rent out these places and do all these other things, and theirs is in the summer, so we just go to the park. And she's like, I'm glad you said something, because like maybe so
it would have been, what's it called, like, wait, what's it called,
what,
like, it would come to me.
Okay. But no, so that's actually the only reason my mom even knew that I ever even thought about that at all, is because I just kind of randomly shared that with her coworker in that moment.
Yeah.
Of like, hey, if that's all you do, this might be how he's feeling.
Right? You're like, just to guess. Just to guess.
But no, so no, I do think gifts and everything are, should be personalized and reflect that person. Let's talk about, there's an article here that talks about bad gifts people have received before. And some of them are a little crazy.
Wait, can I say something that you were surprised about, which I already told your mom?
Okay.
So we were talking about what did we call him? Evan?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So was it the first episode
or second episode?
I think it was our second episode.
Okay, if you go back to our first or second episode,
it's one of her ex-boyfriends.
Yes,
well,
Evan was the code name that
technically my only ex-boyfriend. He's the only guy I've ever dated. Really dated.
Oh my God, you're right.
Because I didn't.
You're right.
I've only talked to guys. It's never went anywhere.
Yeah.
But
no, she was like, yeah, like has he ever gotten you anything like you did or didn't
know.
I go, he's never gotten me anything.
I'm like, not even a candy gram at the school Valentine's sale, or like a rose for the Christmas dance that the school is selling for $1.
I was like, no.
I'm still kind of flabbergasted by
I know.
that.
I was like, you're really surprised? She goes, yeah.
I know. I can't wrap my head around that. But yeah. But no, so what would you think if your boyfriend got you a kitten for your birthday and you're allergic to cats?
Oh, I'm still taking that kitten.
Maybe it depends if I'm like an animal lover or not. Because if I'm not and he got me a cat and knows I'm allergic, I would be like, why would you do that? But if I'm an animal lover,
these are like things where like gifts that people got that just kind of showed them that the person really didn't know them at all or care.
Yeah.
Then the next one on here, it says, my boyfriend gave me a bath bomb and a pink Yeti wine cup for Christmas.
Yeti?
But again, she says, I never take baths. She only takes showers. She's a shower person. Same. I've never owned any pink thing in my adult life. And I've never had wine. He finally admitted that none of these reflected anything about her and that it was a re-gift from his mother.
His mom gave that to him?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Re-gifting someone something?
He said it was better than giving her nothing.
No, I wouldn't. No. She probably would have rather received nothing instead of that.
Something that doesn't.
Okay, the whole bath bomb thing, I understand. I don't really like baths. But that's because I have a thing about sitting in your own, like, I don't know. Why is she laughing?
Your own juices.
Yes.
Why
is she laughing?
I love bath bombs, honestly. I love taking nice hot bath. Like, just to soak. Okay, you have to, like, light a candle, get a nice hot bath going, put some music on, and just lay and relax.
Well,
and with a
you've
good
heard
bath
my
bomb.
household.
Yeah, your house is crazy, but no, like, you have to do it to relax. And honestly, you know what? Sometimes I'll put like body oils in there, like tea tree oil and stuff. That way, while I'm soaking, my body's like getting moisturized and stuff too.
No, see, like, obviously when I was younger, or like even like
Early teenage, I loved taking baths with my bath bombs and everything because I would get like the good smelling bath bombs.
My youngest son loves bath bombs. He loves taking baths.
Well,
and he's like, "Can I please have one of your bath bombs?"
Easy Christmas gift for him then.
I know.
Birthday gift too.
No, but now it's like I just hit the mic stand.
If you heard At least that. It's not as loud as mine on the last episode.
She full force whacked
I whacked it.
But no, I just have something about sitting in my own like dirt or something. What? I'm so confused.
I don't know. I missed something somewhere. Oh, okay.
That still went over my head.
All right. So,
you can explain it to me after.
Yeah, you were saying.
No, I just hate. I don't know. I've always hated baths, and I've always had dreams about like me being in a bath and getting pulled down the drain. So.
Oh my!
Looking at me, so terrified.
Do you still believe that can happen?
Yes.
Are you kidding? You are 16.
Yeah. Oh yeah. By the way, that basically answers the poll a couple episodes ago on how old I sound and how old you guys think I am.
You still believe you can be sucked down the bath drain?
Anything is possible, man.
Oh my goodness.
You would just get decapitated.
That's like everyone still believing that, like, if there's a monster under their bed, that as long as you're under the blankets, you can't be touched. Like,
I even told you that I'm a firm believer. If there's something like some spirit in my room, if I am under the covers, I am protected.
Just tell Diana to help you.
Diana ain't really doing nothing for me.
If everyone's listened to our supernatural ghost or paranormal episode, they'll know who we're talking about.
Diana.
Okay. Oh, I do have another really good one over here from this article. So it says, my ex-wife got me one of those candy bar bouquets for my birthday. You know, the ones with different candy bars glued to sticks and then prearranged as like a bouquet. He put, 1, it was 2 weeks after my birthday. Dear goodness. And 2, I'm diabetic.
Wait, hold on.
He said that was one of the last straws before he left the marriage.
Wait, what did he get?
She got him a candy bar bouquet. So, like, a bouquet made of nothing but candy bars.
Oh, I'm taking that.
So, like, A, it was 2 weeks after his birthday, and B, he's diabetic.
That's crazy.
So that could, like, put him in a diabetic coma.
That's crazy.
Now, I will say this. There was one time I got, like, kind of like a thank you gift for one of my friends' families, and they were supposed to be home, and it was like a surprise gift. It was one of those edible arrangements.
I'm sorry, what?
It was an edible arrangement. So it's basically a store that makes like bouquet type things, but it's all like fresh fruit.
Those are my God, I've seen those and I so badly want one.
Yeah, I got his family one as like a thank you gift for like my graduation stuff that they got me. So anyway, they were supposed to be home. So I was like, okay, I picked it up. I was going to surprise them. They were not home. And so I got a hold of them. They were like, oh, I had to leave real quick for something. Ended up having to leave it on the porch in the summer. I'm like, well, it's gonna be ruined by the time you get home, but
that's bad.
That kind of sucked, but no, yeah. So that's crazy.
Well,
man.
since we're talking about bad gifts, what is the best gift you've ever gotten?
Ooh.
Like one of your favorite gifts you ever got.
I have two,
The best gift,
And they're both
have...
one's from you, one's from your mom.
You know what? Okay. I still have this gift.
Oh God.
So it was from a boyfriend in high school.
Oh, of course it was.
Got me a stuffed wolf. So like I love wolves and lions.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. And
Your mom shaking her
so
head.
he got me, a little like stuffed animal, like stuffed wolf. I call it Wolfie. I still have it. So yeah,
Cute.
that's like one of the best gifts that I've gotten. I mean, it showed that he knew what I liked. You know what I mean? But I'm trying to think of like if there's been any other gifts that I've really gotten that I have like really that have meant a lot to me. I mean, obviously I have gotten good gifts over the years, but I'm trying to think if there's anything else like that I still have. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, money's always good to help pay bills. Unless someone just wants to pay a bill for me. Like,
Oh, well, you're not getting that for your birthday from me.
but
Let's say your mom can give you for your birthday.
I mean, food's always good.
I'll get you a big thing. You know how they actually have like big chocolate bars?
Yes, yeah. Give me a
Can
thing of
make it.
flan. Get me go to Sam's and get me a big thing of flan.
You're not getting flan.
You're like, no, I refuse to indulge you.
I refuse to. Yeah, no.
But no, yeah, that I would say that's probably one of the best gifts I've ever gotten.
There's actually I said two, but I think there's three. One of my favorite gifts is It Ends With Us. My mom got that for me for my birthday.
Oh,
I
the book.
Yes,
Yeah.
I really wanted that. And then your mom got me these lotions for Christmas. Oh my God. I loved those lotions. They were so good. And then you, for my birthday, you got me a Little Mermaid cup.
Yeah,
I love that Little
Yeah.
Mermaid cup. It's so cute.
I know your sister tried running off with it, didn't she?
Yeah, she tried taking my Little Mermaid cup.
You were like, uh-uh.
Like 2 seconds after getting it. It's funny because on my mini fridge, I have the Little Mermaid cup sitting there, and I have the lotions that your mom got me inside of there.
yeah.
It's so cute. I love those lotions. They smell so good.
Yeah. Okay, so another one on here is this person says that she strictly wears silver minimalist jewelry, but her ex-boyfriend would constantly buy her really bold statement pieces that were gold. When she talked to him about it, I guess he told her that he liked them better and wanted to see her wear more gold and more statement.
Oh, no.
So she said, no, thank you. And then, yeah, she ended the relationship.
Are you a gold or silver person?
Oh, it depends on what it is. But honestly, you know what I actually go for more is rose gold. I like rose gold the best, but if it's between like gold or silver, I typically go silver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even though I feel like a lot of my jewelry is gold, but that's because like that's what people get me is gold.
Yeah.
Because like for Christmas, my grandma was like, "Well, I want to order you like a necklace that has like your name on it, because like she always got gifts like that."
Yeah.
She's like, "But it's in gold. Would you wear that?" I was like, "Yeah." Like I'm not really like no. Like,
Well,
silver.
I'm allergic to gold. So like, I mean, I can wear like, the fake gold stuff will break me out like crazy. And then
Yeah.
real gold, like I can't wear that long. So yeah, so I usually go for silver or the rose gold.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Oh wait, I forgot another gift that I like is my earrings that my aunt and uncle got me.
Oh yeah.
It's funny because
I'm
We
obviously.
just talked about you and your ear piercings last episode.
I know. No, well, because I even told them, I was like, because they were like, because all their jewelry is like real jewelry. And so obviously these are like, I don't even know what they're considered. But no, I was like, yeah, all of my earrings turned me like turned my ears green. He's like, well, we don't get none of that fake stuff around here.
Yeah,
We're
that's
getting
when
that
you
real
know it's
stuff."
fake. Yeah, it's like I can
Yeah.
tell when something's real or fake because it'll break me out if it's
Yeah.
fake. Oh, another one. Now this is interesting. I don't know how you would react. if you had a boyfriend who put one of his old t-shirts in a box and then complained that you were materialistic when you got upset about it.
Like, wait, what do you mean?
So like he gifted her for her birthday one of his old t-shirts and then she got upset. And then he got upset that she was upset.
2 things.
Yeah.
No, 3 things.
Craziness, right?
3 things. 1, why is he gifting her an old t-shirt? 2, she has very valid reasons to be upset.
Oh, yeah.
3, why is he getting upset? He's the one who messed up and gave her an old t-shirt.
Right.
Would you want to receive like a musty old t-shirt
Guys,
from a boyfriend?
All right, I'm just going to say this right now. If you forget about a birthday or an anniversary or anything, just do a surprise dinner. Say, oh, I was going to surprise you and take you out for dinner tonight. Easy peasy. And they'll never know you forgot. And then they'll be happy. I mean, I like food.
I do too. No, see, I've never been the one upset. Like, it's funny because Evan forgot the day that we got together. Because my friend was asking, like, what, like, the day that we got together.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, no, it was this day. And he's like, no, I thought it was this day. It's like,
he was thinking about another girl.
I was like, no. I was like, it was this day because I messaged our other friend, even like the one who even asked like what the day we got together.
he's like, no, like, I remember asking that on this day. I was like,
Pull out your phone and read our text message of when you asked me out.
Yeah.
And he was like, no, see, it's I was like, yeah,
that's right.
Oh, I do want to read
He
this
felt
next
so
one.
bad after that.
Oh, I'm sure.
It's
Rightfully so.
Yeah, he was like, it's funny because he didn't talk to me for the rest of that class period because I went to your classroom after that too.
I'm surprised I didn't tell you. But no, he called me after when I got home. He's like, I'm so sorry that I forgot. I was like, it's fine. Just don't tell me I'm wrong when I was right.
Yeah.
That's something I hate is when I know I'm right and like someone like goes to like fact it like they don't. Which I will say I'm glad that he apologized because some people don't apologize.
Yeah, I mean that's true. Like it's nice to find someone that can take some sort of accountability.
Like he said he was thinking about another.
Well, I mean, he was known for cheating on you.
I find it funny that your mom earlier, when we were talking about how he's never gotten me anything,
Your mom goes, yeah, that's because he was getting the other girl's
stuff. That's crazy. Don't joke about getting back with your ex in front of her. She threatened to kick me out of her house when me and my friend did it.
Let me read this next one because this one like takes the cake, I feel like, for all the ones in this article.
Oh God.
And it kind of reminds me honestly about my ex-husband.
Schmiegel.
So it says, our first Christmas together, I got him a custom made 3D printed action figure of himself.
That's so cool.
Yeah, I designed matching packaging and paid extra for the version you could record a message on and recorded what he once told me would be his intro music. He got me groceries, literally groceries, and they sat unrefrigerated under the tree for 2 days before I opened them in front of the family.
Look at your face. That's crazy.
Who knew all about the cool action figure I spent weeks on. I was humiliated. It took longer than it should have, but we are no longer together. But yeah, that reminds me of my ex-husband because I would always get him like these really cool personalized things, like thoughtful gifts, and he would do stuff like that. So I'm like, yeah, I feel you there. I get it. It sucks. But.
Can you imagine calling groceries a gift? I'm sorry. That needs to like sit in my brain.
If I was ever with somebody, and that's okay. Speaking of like groceries or gifts, a lot of people who like, I don't know if like people did this when you had your boys, but a lot of people would do like push presents, like their significant other would do push presents when they have a baby and everything. Like one of the girls got like a designer bag or like flowers or something simple. I seen this post saying from guys that females should not have a push present because the baby is the only gift that they need.
Which, don't get me wrong, yes, a baby is a beautiful gift.
Yes, a baby is a beautiful gift.
But they're saying, yeah, they don't need anything more than that.
No, that's... you know what? If you are not the one having the baby, you do not have a right to speak.
I know. And but it's like even simple, like, like flowers would be like thoughtful, like, hey, I'm so proud of you, like, for
usually
delivering a baby out of you.
Usually those gifts are like things that the mom and the baby need for their first few days or weeks after to recover. Like, I know, like, I put together a basket of stuff for one of my friends, and it had, like, because she was breastfeeding and stuff, so I knew she was going to breastfeed, so I got her, like, lanolin ointment and stuff, and I got, like, diapers. I got her, like, a nose Frida thing to use on the baby to clear the sinuses, like, and so, no.
But it's just the thought that counts. It's not like they're sitting there like, oh, where's my person at? It's like, it's something. It's just like something so simple,
it's
like
just
their favorite food or something.
Yeah, it's letting them know that you're thinking about them, you care about them, and you hope they're doing well. Yeah,
but they're like, yeah, your significant other does not need to get you like a present for pushing out their baby, and it's like, well, they didn't make the baby.
Well, you would hope that the significant other would be there with their time and everything and their support and be like, what can I do to help you? Like, you have me, I'm here to help. What do you need? And they'd be doing whatever.
Yeah, because I seen one of the comments, because this was on Instagram, one of the comments was like, well, when I delivered all of our kids, my husband got me flowers for saying how proud he was of me for pushing out a baby.
Yeah. I mean, just something simple and thoughtful and caring. And actually, you know what? I feel like this is going to kind of go into our next episode about ethics, and like the unethical things that some people say they don't really find a problem with. So I think we should kind of like segue from here. Okay. But all right, guys. Well, thanks for joining us. Feel free to visit our website at adocpodcast.com, as well as check out our
Instagram and TikTok ADOC Podcast.
And we will see you next time.
Bye.